Hey YouTubers, welcome to Kerbal Space Program, playing again. 0.19 is out, in fact 0.19.1 is out. Bunch of new stuff in this, but probably the biggest new feature is it's now on Steam. So you can pre-order through Steam and play the game and get updates through Steam. There's a bunch of other new features. Next one being rover parts. I'm having this is kind of like a dragster here, just to test out. There's 3 new sizes of wheels, and the ones in the front here are the medium size, and they're like air filled. And as I loaded this in, it kind of popped the wheels, but you can actually click on them and repair them. Let me just move the camera over here. These are the huge ones in the back. These are the largest wheels. They weigh over a ton, and they kind of seem aimed at if you're making a crawler or something to move your spacecraft out from the VAB to the launch pad. I say launch pad because there is no more launch tower. They moved the launch tower. That allows you to make wider spacecrafts without having them hit the tower and explode even before you launch. Let's see here. The wheels are there's also a smaller set of wheels, probably a quarter the size of the front ones, mainly for little robotic landers or probes. The wheels are electric powered, and see, the front ones steer, the back ones don't. In fact, if you look at their description, they're tank steering, which I guess means the left side goes faster than the right, or vice versa. It's a little weird, at least with different types, but you can see I'm doing decently. They're driving around. I think the back ones have a max speed of like 15, and the front ones have a max speed of 30, but for some reason this likes to skid out. Let's give it a little help here. Oh! That is another change. A little hard to see here, but the side of the runway is now sloped instead of having the hard edge. But you still have to watch for low hitting the corner there as you come off of it. As you can see, it's not very good. Let's load up flight. Go to the spaceship hangar. Quickly show you. The new wheels are in the utilities. We got the medium wheel. We got the tiny little probe wheel. You can see it there. And the huge wheel. Tank steer, automatic steer, automatic steer. Okay, I guess it's 60 meters per second, 20 and 30. They also use electricity. This is at 2 per second. This is half, and this is 1. But yeah, that's why I have all these RTGs on the top to provide the power. Made another little jet car. Let's see how this one does. Let's turn on the lights, and just by itself it runs pretty good. You can see the rear wheels steer the opposite direction of the front, and I'm not sure it'll quite hit 60 on its own, but it'll get going pretty fast. One problem this has is it's very low to the ground. I put the wheels on the center line, and maybe I should have connected them slightly down. So yeah, you got a nice view from the cockpit. We're hitting 21, maybe 22. No, there's 22. So it's, yeah, they're pretty responsive to steering input, so that seems pretty good. Although I'm not sure if that helps because of the fin I have on the back. Of course, it isn't. It's hit brakes, and yeah, the brakes stop nicely. Don't high center. Of course, it's called a jet car for a reason. And the wheels will pop though if you get going too fast. So if you didn't blow up, you can actually get out and repair the wheels as it did before. But we have some other toys here. Back to the Space Center. And let's load. I have a lot because I did copy my save over from 18. They do work. What did I call it? Overkill. Yeah. This is just to test out a rover landing on the moon. Way more fuel than needed. See, they did add one more probe body. And see, they have this radial attachment point. It's actually intended you can stick it on the side and then stick something off the side of it, and actually I use them up here to attach these rockets on the side. Kind of made my own decoupler. Yeah, they got nice new plates. Basically a 4-size plate. You got some kind of I-beam type stuff. You can build rovers out of it. A square, basically a small rover-sized version of the multi-point connector. And I think that's about it. Oh, yeah, the wheels are under utility. And yeah. So let's try getting to the moon and roving around. Alright, here we are on the launch pad. Notice no tower. Also, another thing to take note of is the new Kerbal animation system. The face cams here, and actually on EVAs and IVAs, their faces will animate now, and they've got much more animations and smoother animations. See, he's looking around, and he adjusts his helmet before takeoff. the light get blocked by the moon as we head into its shadow. There we go. And it's gonna show up again, and there we go. There we are. That's great. Let's find out. I want to go southeast. So that should be something like east is 90, 135 on the compass. First, well, let's be safe again here, and let's get into rover mode. Separating in 3, 2, 1. There we are, in rover mode. I read that the best way to do this is in docking. Let's turn off the brakes. How do I know which way I'm facing? A little top heavy and a little skidding. Oop. Let's assuming we're traveling in the assuming we're traveling in the direction to the top of the Yeah. That looks... not sure how far we have to go to get where I want. I may be fast forwarding a lot through this section. Or not. And that's why we played it safer. Tried to. Alright. See how we work now. We don't... Well, we do kind of have a small little hill here, but it should be past the one I was having problems with. I'm going to be trying to go slower. And do have my finger now on the SAS, just in case we start to tip. I can hopefully maybe get it to help me correct by turning it on quickly. And basically just been ooh, here's a little edge, might catch some air. Basically just been coasting since the initial. Oh yeah, caught a bit of air. Let's get the wheels lined up with the way we're going. And oh, covered that with some SAS help. Trying to slow down even. Yeah, you don't get very good traction. Yeah, but we're doing pretty good. We're almost there now. Roving does work, just this is a very bad design. Definitely you want a long, low vehicle. Although I designed this to be able to come back easy, but definitely in the future we'll need to use a different design. Let's slow down here. So I do want to turn and I don't want to tip over. Turning a little bit at a time. That's pretty good. Kind of skidding out there a bit. Yeah, it looks like the wheels do come up a little bit and they just start spinning and you start skidding. Alrighty. Try to stop here. And here we are. Let's back up to light up the whole thing. Well, a little harder to read, but this is the Neil Armstrong Memorial here on the moon at the approximate location of the actual moon landing. There you go. Oh, brakes kind of caught there at the beginning and it almost tipped backwards. So let's go on a EVA here. Oop. Well, you're supposed to EVA, not just fall, but let's get your little rocket pack out here. Oop. Yep. A little hard. But hey, see there, smiling. It's part of the animation system. And here we go. So, yep. Tried to slow you down. It's one small step for the development of the game. That was a giant leap up there for a Kerbal. I guess I'll call that a video, and hope you guys enjoyed watching it. See you next time. Oh, hey there. I almost forgot one of the biggest updates is they added re-entry effects. I got our Kerbonaut back in the ship and returned to Kerbin, and we're actually entered the atmosphere. And as we get lower, you should start to see the atmospheric effects. Little re-entry heat. And if you're going fast enough through the atmosphere, you also get kind of a supersonic. Here we go. The re-entry is about 40,000. Look at that. Also, can't quite see it in the IVA. Look at that. Kind of kept the extra weight on there just to... No, it's just visual right now. It doesn't cause any actual heat or damage. It does depend on your speed, and as you can see, it does kind of correctly flow around the ship. Should dissipate, and we might get a whitish, just atmospheric speed, kind of like moisture condensing out, just because of flying through it over Mach. Why are we spinning? Stop spinning. There we go. But it's like maybe we're not going to get that because I have seen it in a few other videos. Maybe you need an aircraft to do it, and like you haven't left. Here, let's see. Probably slow it down enough with the re-entry. Where are we coming in anyway? No, somewhere I know. Alright, well, that's the last new feature. You get the nice red re-entry effect. This cockpit, not good, but the aircraft cockpit, you can definitely see it flowing over. And if you're going fast enough in the atmosphere, but not heating up, you get a nice white kind of compression shock wave or Mach shock wave. Let's pop the parachute here. Another successful mission. Thanks for watching.